Look, another video before a month is over. I'm doing good. Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who stump on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen here with episode 31 review of Pokemon Sun and Moon Ultra Adventures. And I know, I'm behind like 6 episodes, something like that. But it's okay. We'll make it through. We will make it through. Trust me, we got this. So this episode is basically, I guess a trading episode for Ash and Lycanroc, where Poipo is MVP. Straight up. I don't care what anybody else says. Poipo is the MVP of the series at this point in time. Okay, that thing's adorable. It literally was causing shenanigans the entire episode. And I loved what they did when they were like riding on the Stoutland. Or not the Stoutland, whatever that horse's name is. I don't even know some of these Pokemon's name anymore. But when they were walking to get to Tapu Bulu's place, and then Poipo is like floating around and his eyes glisten in the sun and he starts spinning around and everything. It was great. And he saved Rowlet later. Like, he's the MVP. And he got Tapu Bulu to move. Like, all him. That's all him. Overall, the episode was fine. I didn't have too many problems with it. I felt like it was about time that they addressed the Lycanroc thing, where every time he gets dirty, he like freaks out, goes berserk. The one thing I'm concerned about or confused about, and it's something I probably, well, I'm not gonna look into it further because like I could just watch the rest of the episodes. But I know from the games that Lycanroc Dusk has, a form with different eyes depending on the game you got. Like if you got Ultra Sun, he's gonna have the green eyes. If you got Ultra Moon, he's gonna have the red eyes. But in the show, they were having it where he would flip his eyes depending if he was mad or not. Are they going to address this in the future? Like, will he ever get his red eyes again? Because I think that would be like a missed opportunity if you don't do that. Like, maybe give him like a more aggressive stance every once in a while, where he turns kind of like what they did with Infernape back in Gen 4, where when he went to the Blaze in the beginning, he was a freaking psychopath, burning everything around. But as soon as he got control over it, yeah, he was still in Blaze and he still had that fierce look, like his eyes were glowing red and everything. But he was still under control. Like, he could still handle the power and he could still battle. But it was like it was a power boost. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to do this. Like, obviously, you guys have seen further into the series than I have, so you probably can tell me in the comments below whether that's the thing or not. But I feel like if they don't do that, well, I feel like it would be a missed opportunity, because that way you're able to show off both the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon versions of Dusk form, which is kind of, it's only one form, but it has those two distinctions. Not really big, but it's just an option. The fight with Tapu Bulu was pretty decent. I felt like, it's Tapu Bulu. They weren't going to have him lose. I doubt they're ever going to have one of these Tapus lose, because they're supposed to be seen as deities, which basically is what happens with every other legendary. Ash will never defeat a legendary. Let's just leave it at that. But it was cool. It was cool to see Tapu Bulu, like, as soon as he got, like, into it, right? Because he saw Lycanroc got pissed, got blown away, and then he got excited as soon as he got control over the anger stuff. And then that's when Tapu Bulu was fighting. He was freaking using wood. I think it was a wood hammer. I'm pretty sure it was wood hammer. And then he had, what was it? Wood hammer, horn leech, solar beam. And I don't know what the last move was. I know he was planting seeds, but I don't know if that was supposed to be an actual move or is this just a part of the lore. I don't know. But overall, like, it was pretty good. I'm glad that they were able to show off Tapu Bulu the way they did. I actually like Acerola a lot. It's kind of crazy to see her. Like, she's very, I don't know. I didn't feel too much towards her in the game. A little bit of you only see her once in the game from what I recall. I don't really feel like she really had a lot of personality in the game, whereas in here, you see it flesh out a little bit more, which is cool. I love her interactions with Mimikins, which is I still think it's weird and crazy that there's a freaking ghost type Pokemon. Like, if you're a ghost type, aren't you already dead? Like, why? How do you turn into a ghost when you are a ghost? They'll never explain that. I'm telling you right now. I guess the last thing, which was an interesting note, but I want to bring it up because it kind of felt weird and it throws off like everything Ash has done in the past. But when they were climbing up to get to Tapu Bulu, because you know they get to the temple, and then Ace Rolo's like, Tapu Bulu's up there. They gotta climb the cliff, and Ash is struggling. I'm like, I've seen you jump off of buildings. You're not about to sit here and tell me you can't. I've actually seen you climb cliffs before. This is something you do on a daily basis. What happened? I mean, I guess the whole reset that happens every start of the new generation just kicked in at this moment in time, because that would have never happened before. Every other series before this, Ash has like extreme climbing skills, but for some reason in this instance, this one cliff, which doesn't even look as big as the other ones, nah, that's too much for him. That's too much. And he gets like a power boost out of nowhere, and that's when he climbs, and he's all tired when he gets, I don't know. But overall, I like the episode. I like what they showed. I like the Tapu Bulu stuff. I'm glad that they finally addressed the Lycanroc stuff. And I really enjoyed the way they handled it. It was a different take. They did this whole flashback to when he was a Rockruff and he used to play in the mud and the water and got, you know, all dirty and stuff like that. So it was a nice throwback. You know, I didn't even think we ever actually saw those scenes, to be perfectly honest. I think they just made those up so that we could see that had happened. I mean, I know we saw them play together when he was a Rockruff, but I don't think they ever did all the stuff they were showing. I think that was just added there for the effect. But it was still well done. I really, really enjoyed it. So that's going to be it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below about what you thought about the episode. I've been SoresanCrockxen, and I will see you guys in future videos.